is my first black boyfriend playset. He's so cool.
He listens, shares snacks, and even takes cute selfies.
He's the nicest.
Want to grab a latte?
My first black boyfriend playset. Joy,
Mad bus driver here. Brothers and the ladies and the haters that are most definitely watching. Yeah. You know, it's sad. It's sad when you only look cute. As a female, you only look cute on Halloween. Anyways, women out here, the BWs, are raising their children to fail. So while you are watching videos of brothers all over the world exercising their options not to repeat the cycle that many of them have lived through themselves, let me take the time to talk to you about what I'm tired of seeing. I'm tired of seeing young boys and girls, especially the boys, being cursed at by their mamas. I'm tired of hearing bonnet wearing, weave, locks flowing BWs outright disrespecting their children every day, all day. As you can tell, I'm in one of those type of environments right now. I'm in one of those type of environments where you gotta hear a janky ass man driving around in his janky ass truck that it needs a new muffler. Anyways, I'm tired of seeing these broads just outright set their children up to be failures. Lifelong failures. And then these failures is always asking for a hookup. Always asking MBD for a hookup. Always asking MBD to look out for them. Always asking MBD what you grown ass men that got not a damn dime. But somehow, some gorilla is still giving them the punani. Some gorilla out here with a wig, some chicken head is busting it wide open for these goofies. And these goofies just procreate, just breed. But it's their mama. It's their mama. It is their Section 8 having, ghetto raising, flat-footed, crusty feet, bonnet wearing bimbo broads that are out here raising these boys to be absolute failures. And they're the ones that are smart, the ones that got the physique, the ones that got some brains, the ones that can get on a D1 list, become one of those type of athletes. When they decide, you know what, I don't want to repeat that BS. Now he's called a sellout. Now he's called a coon. Now people want him to answer to Umar Johnson. So they got brothers out here thinking that they could check another brother by using the threat of Umar Johnson. But they can't check these baby mamas. They can't check these bonnet wearing, hush puppy shoe sporting, cursing, defiant, destructive baby mamas. But brothers want to go out and explore their options. They are condemned for it because they're looking for women. They hate themselves because they're looking for women that may or may not remind him of his mama. And because of this, he's got to be condemned for it. Brothers, BWs are doing the Klansman work. BWs are doing the Nazis' ideology. They're doing the work for them by snuffing the light out of these young children, especially young boys, destroying their futures systematically. Child by child, hood by hood, city by city. The same cultural attitude everywhere you go. Death and destruction, defiance, ignorance, jealousy, envy. It's just every day is the same shit. And a lot of black men are tired of it. But of course, you know, you're going to always have the simps. You're going to have the men that are going to just continuing thinking they can get these women back to the negotiation table. That's what's going on. That's the war that black men are having. The brothers that are smart to move on, and the brothers that believe they're on a righteous path of trying to get these women to act right. But these women have no respect for these men because they know their version, women's version of masculine men don't negotiate with women. They do not. But yet, these men are sitting around having these conferences with these women on these bullshit throne chairs, having these discussions on, these seminars, expressing themselves, articulating themselves with some hood swagger, next to a lady that's, I'm going to defend the men, I'm going to defend the women, I'm going to defend the women. You got to do for the men, I'm going to defend the women. And they just still, and they're trying to say it's not a us versus you, it's a us as us together. This type of shit. The same shit that we heard time and time again. Time and time again, we hear the same old lame old bullshit of you trying to get these BWs to work with you. They do not want to work with you, brothers. They do not like you like that. They like you for what you were stereotypically for. Your physicality and your good deed. They tell you that all the time. You ain't shit, you ain't got none. Only thing you bring to the table is some dick. And you guys continue over and over and over again trying to negotiate with these broads. They don't like you like that. They like you the way the bastard stereotypes you. The big buck. You are stereotyped to be the buck, the bed buck, the field Negro, the cotton picker, the cane slasher, the cane layer, the big bamboo. That's how they like you. Incompetent in anything else except for in the sheets. But yet they want you to have 6 figures in the bank and the swagger of Tupac. Brothers, SYSBM, save yourself, black men. And let me come back with a PS for that ass. Let me come back with a PS for that ass. You hear the saying, black don't crack. Black don't crack, the sisters reign supreme because, what other women you can find that can be in the 60s that look so young? Black women reign supreme. Black don't crack, right? But them knees do. Them knees go bad real quick, huh? Them ankles swell up real quick, huh? It's crazy shit. It's just crazy shit. And day in and day out, all these other groups of women are stepping up their game. They're coming out with asses. The Asian chicks are now coming with booties now. Heavy. They're starting up Instagram pages and brothers is losing their mind. Of course, you know, good old Snow Bunnies is coming through. They coming through heavy with them cheeks now. Just average Snow Bunnies is coming with the onion booty. It's a wrap in these streets now for the sisters. It's a wrap. Because the average sister, averages of the average woman are different depending on what community you're in. I mean, go look at the old music videos, go look at the old comic views, the old Def Comedy Jams back in the 90s. Go look at the old comedy tapes and see, go look at videos of black folks back in the 80s and the 90s, early 90s through the 90s, and see how the women looked back then and look at what the women look now. The average has dropped in the black community, that the average black woman does not look mid, like mid in Asian or mid in European or mid in Latinas. They're looking below mid. They're looking below average for the average because they're putting on this unnecessary tarantula eyebrows, eyelashes, the bonnets, the overweight at age in your 20s, the attitude. So now that your average white girl can put her cheeks on, can go in the gym, work out, and get that ass, and now she's mopping the floor with the sisters.
Yo, my friend over there thought you were super cute. She's so nice. She's on the soccer team. She's so smart.
I got you. No, I'll say hi, yeah.
Come on, right here. Yo, don't be weird. Come on.
I don't know what girl it is.
Right here. Hey, this guy kept calling you cute earlier. What? You remember?
Mikey, what's her name?
Elsa.
Elsa.
Like Frozen.
Oh, Elsa.
Yeah, Elsa.
Oh, Elsa. Okay.
Are you in the football team?
Yeah.
You're in the football team? Oh my gosh. Wait, you should get her number.
I'll take it. I mean, like,
Will you give it to? Do you want to give it to him? Yeah.
There's nowhere to hide since you push my love.